horse girls.
Stop.
Yeah, it's horse girls.
Every time.
Every time. Hey, it's hey, and we're off, and we're recording, and the music is fading out.
Yes, it is. Great.
And we're back. We're back in Buffalo.
Back in Buffalo.
Back here once again. Same trip, different day.
Yeah. Same shit, different trip. Wait, same.
Yeah, that's right.
Same trip.
Same difference, different trip, different shit, same day. 15 minutes or it's free. Domino's. What do they say? 30 minutes or it's free? Do they still do that?
15.
15 minutes. It's so quick. It's always
It's like
free.
next door and you can't even do that.
It's always free. You can't cook a pizza in 15 minutes. I guess you can.
If it's like ready.
Ready made.
Yeah. Like Papa Murphy's.
Papa, that's a... Are those even real?
Papa Murphy's?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I know it was real, but are they still around?
Oh, I think.
That seems like a thing that like was around, but I can't imagine many people even knew what that was.
I didn't know what it was whenever that one popped up in our hometown.
Yeah.
I was like next to it all the time and I was just like, what the fuck is this?
You like, they make a frozen pizza for you.
Right. I think you can, like, it's taken, I think you can order like the toppings that you want, but then you still take it home and bake it yourself.
Yes, like they don't have an oven.
Right.
That
Right.
sucks. Right.
Right, that's right.
That's right.
That's what Papa Murphy's.
I love it. Build your own frozen pizza.
It's ridiculous.
I would laugh you out of the room if I was the shark in the tank. I had no
If I
patience
was
for this.
cubes, I
Yeah,
feel like this
if I'm
sounds
cubes,
so dumb.
if I'm Big M cubes, come on. You're never gonna make a dime in this town, buddy, bucko.
Turns out, Papa Murph, he did it.
I don't know. I don't know if they did. Are they still around?
I don't know.
Are these things successful? Would you consider that a chain?
Yes, it is. 100%. I think it's specifically franchised.
Right.
Okay.
I guess I was almost thinking like when I said chain, I was almost thinking like, is that even a chain restaurant?
The company and its franchisees operate more than 1,300 stores in the United States, Canada, and the UAE.
United Arab Emirates?
Yes.
Whoa, okay.
So that's weird.
Okay, they're in Canada. 1,300 stores.
They started in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, Vancouver. There's two of them.
Right. The least good one out of the two.
Out of the two. I don't know. I've never been to either. I've never been to the I've never been to the PNW.
I haven't either. And I don't have a lot of desire to do it. And I feel like everyone thinks I'm crazy for saying that. But like, I've just never, like, I think I get it, you know?
Hashtag drinking PSLs in the PNW.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Is that?
I get it.
Yeah, I don't really have any like affinity towards Seattle.
Yeah. Or like Portland. Like, it's
It seems fine. It seems cool.
forests
like,
and fog. And
I like forests.
cold
I like
sea.
those parts. I like the trees.
That's not for me.
No, you rolled your ankle on the sidewalk today.
I did want to talk about that.
You can't handle roots and rocks and dirt.
It's hilarious that you guys didn't see me fall because
We
I felt
heard-
like I
we-
was falling
We
for
heard you fall.
hours. Like
We heard a thud on the concrete. A big chunk.
And strangely, I hurt the outside of my hand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're falling,
Yeah, I like fell onto my hand.
you looked kind of
I
just
almost
kind of.
sprawled.
You kind of looked dead. You like, you were moving, so I was like, okay, you're not.
I was,
You
like,
haven't.
squirming.
You didn't just suddenly have like a stroke and die.
Yeah,
like
I didn't have an event.
your blood clot didn't
Yeah.
announce itself in the only way it can.
I am on blood thinners, so
Yeah, you're good.
fingers crossed that works.
Fingers crossed. You don't. You just like rolled your ankle.
Yeah, I like stepped on an uneven part of the sidewalk and my leg was just like, I don't know how to do
How do you get on walking around like the French Quarter? You love New Orleans.
I do. I
Those sidewalks are
feel like because
dangerous.
I know it's dangerous, I'm like on high alert.
Yeah,
I
you're
was not on high alert
hyper aware. you might say.
outside of the wine store that I go to.
outside
all
of
the time.
outside of a coffee shop.
It's my home.
Yeah,
I live
you're walking
there.
by a cafe.
Yeah. But they're trying to put in a new. That was why those new paving stones are there, is because they are like making that like a patio, like a bigger patio.
Oh, okay,
They're trying to expand their patio.
great. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I understand that. I understand those words.
There's
They're trying to like take their patio as it is now and maybe make it a little bit bigger.
maybe make it not as small as it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what. No real issue like pain. I scraped up my neck.
Your neck and your knee.
My neck and my knee got a little scraped up. But when I stood up, I like the way I fell must have jostled my brain in such a way.
You seemed out of it.
I was like super like lightheaded.
Yeah, that worried me more.
Yeah.
Like you stood up and then you were kind of like, whoa, oh
Yeah.
no.
But it was literally like, because yeah, once I sat down and like breathed for a second.
Caught your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you
just
got
like,
sometimes
okay,
you
I'm
gotta catch
fine.
your breath.
But yeah, that was really weird. Like, something about the like suddenness of falling like that. Like my brain was just like I had vertigo all of a sudden. I was
Yeah.
just like, whoa, I'm crazy.
Whoa, I'm out of my mind.
Whoa, I'm nuts.
I lost it.
Yeah, that was the scariest part. I was like, oh, did I do something bad? Because I'm so lightheaded. Like, surely something
Yeah.
actually bad happened to my body and I'm just like not registering it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But nah,
You
I just got a little
just-
bruise, a little scrape.
just stepped like an idiot.
I just stepped weird. I stepped
Yeah.
wrong.
My brain, is my friend alive or can I laugh at her a lot right now?
You guys were both being very nice. My husband Brad,
Yeah.
he like immediately like
we both
Well,
chose serious path.
yeah.
Serious
just like,
path
"Are
of
you okay? What
What the
happened?"
fuck is wrong?
And then you were like, I'm gonna need you to like take a couple steps before.
Yeah, I
we're,
wanted- I was like, "Can you
sure
walk?"
about what's
Like,
going on?
Mostly because I was worried if you rolled your ankle,
Yeah.
trying to take steps would
hmm
say whether or not your ankle was okay.
That's the thing. I didn't necessarily roll it. It just like didn't work.
It just kind of gave out.
Yeah. It was just like I don't know what's going on with the ground.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
you're
just gonna
you're wearing
stop.
you're wearing boots, and boots tend to help keep that from happening.
Yeah.
The rolling.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a tall boot,
Tall boot
long jacket.
and long
Wait, long
shoes.
boots. Yeah. I think the lyrics are tall boots and long shoes.
Tall boots and long shoes.
Yeah.
That band sucks. Cake. I don't like Cake.
Mm.
I don't think. What's another song? What's that stupid?
She's going the distance.
Yeah, come on.
She's going for speed.
She's all alone.
All alone.
I'm turning this off.
You know what's weird? I looked up. I think it was Going the Distance. That song came out in like 1989 or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Cake's old.
Cake's yeah, old news.
It was old when it was
Yeah.
new.
Hear that, listener?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the Cake fans
We're
in the
coming
audience.
after you. Cake sucks.
You're not welcome here.
That's
anymore.
the Horse Girls. Cake sucks.
Yeah, that's all our shirts and stickers are just gonna say "We Were Horse Girls." Cake sucks.
Cake is a bad band.
We Were Horse Girls podcast does not endorse Cake.
Cake, that really shitty band that people liked. People liked them, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, people were really into that.
I had
That was
a lot of
big.
friends in high school that I always associate Cake with people that like ska.
It's a similar vibe.
Yeah.
They're decidedly not ska at all.
No, they're not ska,
They're like
but like
that's like that
ska
90s
friends.
alt.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like I was friends with a lot of the trumpet players in the
Oh
marching
yeah,
band.
because they had the trumpet, right? They had like a brass.
Yeah, they had like a
section.
brass situation. So
They
they
had, like, a
liked
whole avenue.
System of a Down, Cake, and ska. And those were like the three things that I was introduced to by being friends with the
With-
trumpet section of
with
the marching band.
the band. Yeah. Yeah, trumpet cool.
Yes.
Trumpet section cool.
See, that's what I was going to say. Trumpet, cool instrument. anyone who plays the trumpet is kind of a fucking dweeb.
You're kind of coming
My
after
husband,
a lot of
he
people
was
we
a trumpet
know.
player.
Yeah.
Played trumpet in the band, in the high school band. And then he moved to French horn.
Yeah, that's the lamest. That's the worst one.
I know, but it's like, each section had their own like vibe. Like the clarinet players were horse girls.
French horn. Yeah.
French horn was like no one wanted to do
I don't even know
that.
what
So it's
that's-
just like the dregs.
What does that even sound like?
Like kind of like.
Oh, here comes the French horn, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds like a sax.
More like.
That's not trumpet, actually. That's what a trumpet sounds like. And now the French horn. And
Hey,
here's
speak of the devil,
Brad,
the French horn star himself.
the French horn star. How long did you play French horn for? About a year.
How long did you play trumpet?
What does
5 years.
French horn sound like? Okay.
This is a lot of. It's more honk
It's more honk.
than toot.
Honk. It honks more than it shoes. What's that? Someone falling
It
asleep?
definitely does
Is
not
that someone-
me.
Is that someone falling asleep? No, that's a French horn. Oh, I thought they were falling asleep, but they didn't get the shoes in. What? Why are you keeping?
I laughed in the middle of it.
There's the oboe.
Oboe's cool.
Is that what it sounds
I
like?
like the sound. Yeah, kind of. I like the sound of an oboe.
Oboe.
Clarinet, nerds. Horse girls. Horse girls are.
Yeah, that's
clarinet
clarinets. Recorders. Not a real instrument.
players. No.
That's not an
Not
instrument
at
at
all.
all. I always faked it
I didn't.
when we would do
I
the.
really wanted to be good at it.
No, I was terrible at it. I couldn't make my mouth make the noise that was good.
All you have to do is blow.
Didn't work for me.
You blew too hard.
Maybe,
It
or
would like scream.
I don't know. It just
You
would
made it
never
scream.
it would never be a note. It would just be bad.
That can't be like there's a reason
I couldn't do it.
we give recorders to 6-year-olds, like because anyone can make.
I
it
could
make sound.
I could finger it all day up and down the neck, but it would always sound bad. That's what it's called. But it would always it would never
I know
sound
it's
right.
called that, but
It's
I
like-
don't want to hear that from you.
No, you don't. Technically, I was doing everything right, but I couldn't
Mhm.
like make the wind go through the pipes.
It's insane. You cannot be talking about a recorder.
The little shitty plastic
Yeah, you just can't.
yeah. No, that's what I was talking about.
But
I would have to fake it when we would do a little like recital in
you do, like,
class.
hot cross buns.
I would do the notes, but I just would not be blowing into the recorder because I sounded bad
Because I sucked.
because I sucked. I could play
You were being
along,
a little too hard on yourself.
maybe. We'll never know.
We'll never know.
Fifth grade French class, fifth grade music class. Still thinking about that French horn. The funniest. It's all like the spirals in it, right? It's like,
Yeah, it's like a.
zoo, 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 zoo.
It's very French of them
Yeah.
to be like, yeah, we could do just
This
like
is
a
our
horn,
horn.
But what if we
We could just have a normal horn.
zoop it around?
Yeah, what if we give it some zoops?
I mean, French horn, croissants, lots of swirls.
Lots of
Always
zoops.
with the
Yeah.
swirls and the zooping.
What else is there?
The mustaches,
Roundabouts.
roundabouts.
The Arc de Triomphe has a
Mhm.
big zoops around it. You've never been to
I've never been to Europe.
you've never been over a sea.
Nope.
Well, you've been to Hawaii.
I've been to Hawaii. I've
That's
been to
over. That's
Canada,
technically over a sea,
and that's it.
but it's not overseas.
No.
But it should be.
I've never been to Mexico. Never been to Europe. Never been to Asia, Antarctica, Africa.
You've been to Florida.
Been to Florida.
You've been to Canada.
And I guess technically, when I was very young, like 3, I went on a cruise from Miami to like the Bahamas and
Okay, nice.
that.
When you were 3?
Yeah, I was very young.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was.
You were just brought along.
I remember it was the first time I ever tried peanuts. We were at a show on the cruise, and I was saying I was hungry, and my parents were like, "Here's some peanuts," and I was like, "I'm scared of nuts." And then she was like, "Well, because
What were you scared of?
I didn't know what they were. You know how little kids are like, I've never seen this food before.
I'm scared of nuts.
Or like, I'd only seen my parents eating nuts, so I was like, this has to be like an adult food that
It
I
has to be a
would like.
gross thing.
Yeah, it's probably
that's
gross, like
bad.
olives or something.
Yeah.
But I remember trying them and being like, it tastes like peanut butter. And my mom's like, yeah,
Good.
that's what
Good
it is.
job. You've done it.
That's what peanut
You
butter
figured
is.
it out.
It's made of peanuts.
They don't taste like peanut butter, though.
They can.
I guess. I never think they do.
I think they can.
I think it's kind of different. I think it's
But
kind of
I'm
a different
also-
flavor.
I'm kind of a fancy lady when it comes to my peanuts. I only get the kind that is just peanuts.
What does that mean?
Like other peanut butters, like will add oil or salt.
You
or
get like
sugar.
good stuff.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it's just nuts. Only nuts.
Only nuts. All
Only
the
nuts
nuts,
for me.
none of the butts. I like an almond butter. Even though almonds are not exactly
No, they're not good for
not good for the world.
environment at all.
Yeah,
But almond butter is really
but
good.
almond butter's so good.
Almond butter
I
has
get
a
it.
little je ne sais quoi
Yeah.
that
Okay.
peanut butter does
Hey,
not
you
have.
said it. I get it. I get it. And it is just like they grind the nuts into the
Yeah.
cup. And they hand me the cup. And I say, thank you.
Hand you the cup of grinded nut.
Cup of nut. And I say, great. This is exactly, this is what I
Can't
wanted.
wait to consume this.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yep.
Creamy. I guess I could get peanut butter too.
Oh, because they can
They can do that.
grind whatever
They
nut
can
you
grind
want.
those two, just those two.
You know, I love a cashew, but I feel like a cashew butter.
Cashew
wouldn't-
butter is really good.
I feel like it'd be too rich.
It's so rich.
Yeah.
But it's also like expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
Cashews are super
Yeah,
expensive.
cashew butter is like nuts. It's crazy how expensive it
It's
is.
nuts.
It's nuts. It's wild. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only. I bet a pecan butter would be really good.
Ooh,
I've never seen that.
I'd try that.
I've never seen that. I've never heard of it.
I want that on like on a croissant would be really good, or like on a cinnamon roll, pecan butter.
I don't like cinnamon rolls. I don't like cinnamon.
Oh yeah, I
I think-
forget.
Cinnamon to me is like it's not like bad. It's just like I just don't care about it.
Yeah,
And cinnamon rolls are just like
I love cinnamon rolls.
there's like I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't see what the appeal is. It's just kind of it's like
Yeah.
sometimes it's like crunchy, sometimes it's too doughy,
Oh,
the
I love
cinnamon-
the doughy part.
and then it's just like this like frosting.
Love the frosting.
And I feel like okay, yeah, of course we like the frosting. It's like cupcakes.
See,
like-
I'm opposite. When it comes to cupcakes or cake, don't give me frosting. I don't want that.
If it's
Like, give me a tiny, like, half a tablespoon of frosting for an entire slice of cake.
yeah.
Like, because it's too much.
And yeah, but cupcakes are bad because they're always just like it's
So much
just frosting.
Dude, whenever people are like, here's the secret, you get the bottom off and then you put it on top of the frosting and you have like a frosting cake sandwich.
Just
Like-
make that. Just make that.
Also,
It also sounds disgusting.
make me fucking puke.
Also, I fucking am so
Yeah.
mad at
I
these
know,
people.
It's disgusting.
You do extra things to eat your already gross thing.
Mm-hmm.
Your gross cupcake.
Yep.
Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, you bitch. I'm It's like a first date. I'm just
Flip the table.
slut.
Because I had a cupcake?
Yeah, you know what you did.
They're just like,
They pull out a knife and they start like cutting the bottom off the cupcake, and I'm like, I have to go. I think
this isn't going to work
this
out.
is that's it. That's it for me.
We have different values.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I misread the situation. I have to go.
You need to think about revising your profile because
Yeah, you lied.
you catfished me.
Yeah, I can't believe it. You're not you at all.
That I can forget.
I've been
Cupcake?
I've been cupfished.
Cupcaked.
Cupcaked.
I've been caked in my cup.
I wish. That's the test. First date's always a cupcake place. See what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of like psychopath, like how
They
to-
pass with flying colors if
how-
they go, hey, can we go somewhere else? I don't really care about cupcakes. And you're just like, marry me.
you win. That's
You've won my heart.
the right answer. Pull out like a briefcase with like a bunch of money in it, and like confetti starts like roll it.
A bunch of people start coming out like clapping.
They're clapping
and,
and dancing. There's like a big bird is there. A seal, maybe like an entire living seal.
Just the animal?
Yeah, he's clapping too. You know, like they like to
He's
do.
like standing on a ball.
Yeah. And the ball says you win. And we're all just so happy.
Everyone's so happy. And then you guys kiss and you get married right
Okay,
there.
well,
Like a priest
they're
comes
like,
out
"But
and
wait."
starts reading.
What do you suggest?
Yeah, wait. Where did we go?
Chinese food. Done. Roll it.
Love you.
Every
They're like, is there somewhere with like good ramen around here? And you're just like, oh my god.
I just won't. Ramen. Yes, there is. Karagi. I love
Takoyaki.
I love karagi. I love that those little fried chicken. But of course, it's of course I love that.
Yeah.
I have a hard time getting ramen without getting the karagi also.
See, my thing is, I have a hard time going anywhere that has ramen that doesn't have corn fritters.
Oh, any kind. Yeah, I want some lumps.
Yeah, I need
want
some fried
some-
lumps.
I want some
before I
fried
eat
lumps
my-
on the side.
Yeah.
That
Gotta have
that just really seals the deal. We're having fun. That the seal is loving it.
The seal can't stop clapping.
No. And that ball just keeps saying cool things. Great food. Corn fritter. You win.
You win.
How does he do that? How does the seal do that?
It's
You know,
like an
how's the-
electronic ball.
Okay.
You know.
The seal's like a robot?
No, the seal's not a robot, but the ball is a
But,
robot.
but if the seal's like Neuralink to it,
Yeah, the seal knows how to control the robot.
has that guy died yet?
No, but I feel like he's
Can we
There.
get an update on the Neuralink?
yeah. Let me check.
Because this is we're now what 3 days? Are we 3 days into
Yeah, we're 3
Neuralink?
days from getting the scariest update from Elon Musk that anyone has ever seen in the modern world. Neuralink human? I don't know.
Neuralink
Is that what I-
Neuralink first guy.
Okay, 2 days ago, 5 days ago. I guess I'm gonna have to go for the 2 days ago.
Oh, I guess it's like yeah, it's not really news. We'll probably have to wait till tomorrow
Yeah,
to hear any news.
I don't know. We live in a society.
I hear that. I hear you.
Yeah, I don't think.
Nothing. You're not pulling up anything.
No,
He hasn't just
nothing new. At
snapped.
least, yeah, not yet. It's
Psychosis hasn't gripped, fully addled his brain.
Yeah, he hasn't started.
I'm saying he. I'm saying
controlling.
he a lot. I don't know.
It has to be. A
I
guy.
think it would have to be
It
right.
has to be a man.
Like only a guy, only
dumb
a man would be so stupid to
Yes.
let someone put a chip in their brain, a chip that killed like 300 monkeys.
Not only just someone, but Elon Musk
yeah,
to put a chip.
the
in your
chip
brain.
that killed
Only
so many monkeys.
fucking dumbass Joe Rogan, libertarian ass fucking loser man.
Yeah.
would fucking
Oh
do
yeah,
this.
bury your liberty beneath the tree of Neuralink. What? What? Well, how is this like? I don't even understand
So
the
stupid.
thought process, like the mentality behind. Yeah, I hate taxes and I hate Uncle Sam. I don't like big government. Put a chip in my head.
I fucking well, that's the thing. They don't want the government to control them. They want private corporations to control them.
Oh.
They
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
they lay their heart at the altar of capitalism.
Hearts upon the altar.
Yeah. So, idiots.
Yeah, sounds lame
Don't
as
trust
hell.
any of them.
Yeah, sounds stupid.
Trust only your community. Fuck.
Look to each other.
Look to each other.
I love that
Learn how to
became.
garden.
I love that the 15-minute city thing. I don't know if you know about this. That became like a huge, not huge, but like online.
Yeah.
That became like a
Like a big
conservative like talking point
point of- Really?
where they're like anti 15-minute cities. Of course, like it's like how did that?
But they also donate to their church at all times.
Yeah, how
and
did 15-minute cities become political? And they did, because it's like this. It was something along the lines of like a 15-minute city agenda is like a lack of personal freedom, because now you can't have your Raptor F-350
right
on your ranch
Because it
house,
hurts other people.
because that's
to do
not.
that.
Yeah, the 15-minute city is going to take that away from you.
Oh my God.
Never mind the fact that no, you just don't have to be a moron with a fucking diesel truck.
I like.
You could just walk outside and go to the store, where every oldest city in the world is like this.
Yeah, but they're full of liberals.
Yeah, they're full of gays.
Gay liberals.
I don't want that.
No, they might try to convert you.
Yeah, I
might
want my
try to trick
cattle.
you.
I want my cattle and my 8 kids named Treg and Tristan and Tronda and that's like, I've seen these like TikToks of like the family,
Oh.
or like I don't like, and it's like they're showing each kid and they all start with the same letter.
Oh, that's classic. I was friends with a girl in high school
That sucks.
she also had, it was like 8 siblings.
Yeah, here's my son
And they were-
Cage.
The 2 parents had the same letter name, and so they named all their kids the next letter in the alphabet. So
So-
like if they had like B names, they named all their kids C names.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, based on what?
Like
Wait, like generations?
right, like so the parents were both like say Brenda and Brandon.
And they somehow
And
met?
so
Do you think that was like they were swiping left until they met someone with the same letter name?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then when they had their kids, it was all like
Do you conservatives?
Caitlin and Cole, or you know,
Do you think conservatives have a hard time swiping left?
Carissa. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They
just-
can't, and they don't turn left. They
They're-
only turn
They're
right.
matching just with everyone. That's why they get married so quick.
Yeah, you just got to find the first person that's going to tolerate you and then snap it up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna swipe left.
Never turned left to my life.
That's Joe Biden's agenda.
You swipe left, next thing you know, you're leaning left.
Yeah. You lean and you start leaning left. Next thing you know, you're falling down,
Just like me.
just like you.
It was my left leg.
Well, we better start going hard right in that case.
yeah, I should have.
Yeah, actually,
thinking.
you should have been like, I don't want to go here. I want to go to the gun store. Can you buy guns in New York State?
Yeah, surely.
Do people walk around with them?
No,
Okay, that's good.
No.
It's not like Texas.
no. I think it's no concealed carry,
That's good.
and it's like harder to get them.
Yeah.
Like I think, you know, a lot of people that own guns around here are like, it's like mostly for hunting.
Everyone says that.
Well, yeah, but
Everyone
I'm just saying.
always says that.
I think it actually is a little bit.
Probably. I mean, it might be.
Like how in Ontario, it's a like big hunting culture.
Oh, huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, when people there say it's for hunting, it's like, well, yeah, you're talking about like a rifle, like just a shotgun or something. Like,
Well, that's what I mean. I don't think there's a lot of people in New York with handguns that are
yeah.
legal.
Right.
You know.
I was thinking like in Texas, people are like, yeah, guns are great for hunting, and it's like, yeah, you're talking about like a M4, or
Yeah.
like you're talking about like a really scary gun.
Yeah, you want to mount it to the front of your F-250.
Yeah,
and
what's the
fucking just
AR?
mow
Oh,
down
yeah, AR-15.
every single like living creature.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, hunting what?
That's what I hate about it too. Is like, okay, but isn't the whole point like the like act of hunting, like the fun of hunting? Like when people go fishing,
I
they want to
guess.
just use a rod and like,
Yeah,
you know, figure out where to put the hook and hope that they chose the right part of the lake. Or
have you
whatever.
ever been fishing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's like the difference of like yeah, I love fishing, and then you just have like a net that spans the entire lake,
Yes.
and you just drag it like along, and it's
God,
like
I love
you're
catching.
not fishing.
I love catching them all.
Yeah, like you're not doing.
Yeah,
You are getting fish, but you're not fishing.
yeah.
It's like
I mean,
with like an AR-15 and like a fucking ATV, you're not really hunting.
I mean,
Like you're not
people- I
doing
don't-
the like.
I don't think people go like.
waiting.
I don't think people go deer hunting with that. I think it's like in Texas, it's like hogs. People like eradicating hogs with their like
Right, but it's like
machine guns.
the layman saying, "I need my semi-automatic to.
Right. No.
I
Yeah.
need my
yeah.
machine gun to hunt."
That's
No.
that was my point. My point was like,
Like, be honest. You're eradicating a hog, sure, maybe.
well, even that. My point will be like, someone will like
you're not
have.
hunting.
Someone will say like, I need guns to hunt, and they'll have one hunting rifle, and
Exactly.
then
And then it's like-
everything else is like, no, that's for killing people.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for human killing,
Yeah.
which is what all these other
That's
guns are
for
made for.
The fact that you think like Obama and his force are gonna come
They were gonna come
directly to
take-
your front door.
Yeah, and people did think that back then.
My dad thought that.
He thought Obama was going to take his guns.
He didn't. He. There was a time in like I want to say it was like 2015, maybe 2014, where I was
Okay.
over at their house, and they were like, "Something's gonna happen," and I was like, "Oh my
Yes.
God!" And they were like, "I know you don't want to hear this, but we're just saying if something happens, you come to our house immediately." And I was like, "Okay, if something happens, I'll come straight here."
My-
Sure.
My mom would say the
They were,
same
like,
shit. Like,
jarring stuff, and they were like going to the gun range. Like, I know. I was just like, "What the fuck do you think is gonna happen?"
yeah,
Your people are the ones that are gonna do something. Like the Obama like task force isn't gonna fucking do anything to you.
yeah.
Like so dumb.
My mom would always ask me, if so, when it happens, do you know where to go? Do you have a place to go? I'm like, I don't fucking know what you're
Actually,
saying.
That was the other thing is like we all decided like I'm not going to my parents' house, my elderly parents' house. I'm going to fucking
Yeah,
Romney.
there's a different place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a place.
I have a place where
It's,
all of my other friends are going to
there's
go
not-
and they all have skills like sewing and gardening and
Yeah.
like
They didn't put all their stats into shooting guns at the range.
so silly.
Yeah, no, I need all these because it's like hunting.
Yeah. The most
yeah.
dangerous game.
It's true, actually. Actually, that's true.
I know. Anyway,
Yeah, that's cool. It's not like, yeah, Texas is weird for that.
it's stupid.
Hunting is also weird because people like, I don't know, like you were talking about, like people enjoy it. I guess people do, but it's also like
But
it's boring as hell
or
because
like
people don't like if you're walking around,
yeah,
that's one thing. But a lot of people they just go up,
you just sit
they
in a
just sit in a blind,
Yeah.
and it's like 20 degrees out.
Yeah. I get that though, because that to me relates back to fishing of just like kind of the like contemplative, like quiet time, you know?
Yeah, but at
Where
least
it's like,
fishing, you're
you could
like
just go like,
at least
sit
with
in the
fishing, you're like
forest.
actively doing
you
something.
don't have to kill anything while you're
Yeah.
there. You could just go sit down.
Yeah, my like my dad and all his family,
Mm-hmm.
obviously huge
Yeah.
hunter, like a big hunting
Yeah.
family. He lost the taste for it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone in the family really ever knew that. But he realized, and he was good at it. Like he eventually realized, like, I don't know if I've even said this. He went to he was selected for the Olympics for like
for shooting.
for shooting. Yeah. Like,
I-
he was
I
like
think you
actually
did
good.
Tell me that. Yeah.
But he eventually lost the taste for it, and he was like, why don't we just shoot cameras? Like, why don't we just take pictures of them?
Yeah.
Like, see who can get the best picture.
That's genius.
And he got big into cameras.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like didn't really like hunting anymore because it was like, what's the point?
right.
Why do this? Why shoot like a huge awesome animal?
Yeah.
Like,
no need.
and then later I learned that like one of his brothers also like told me in like confidence. So he's like, yeah, I never understood. He's like, I think it's always been bad
Yeah.
that we've done this. Like,
For sure.
yeah, which that meant a lot to me. Because like
Yeah.
on the outside you would never guess that.
Right. Yeah.
But
it's
then-
like a dark,
Yeah, I wish
family
how
secret.
he said something along the lines of like there's like he's like I can't imagine anything worse than like killing another animal
Damn.
because like It just
mean,
was like,
Yeah, it's never
why do it?
been attractive to me, like
Yeah, it's weird.
at all.
Like I get it if you live somewhere where you do it for like sustenance, like in
Or,
a
like,
true
with the
sense of like,
hogs, it truly
yeah,
like they gotta go.
sometimes,
we made
yeah.
Well, we created the problem. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, but
I think they should start farming them.
I agree.
I think it's so weird that those in this like in like East Texas, like Louisiana, Arkansas, where
Yeah.
all these hogs are, probably further into the South.
Mm-hmm.
It always weirds me out. There's like a big prepper mindset, right? That's like
Yeah, right.
all these people are like,
where it's like, why don't you like round them up?
yeah,
And like,
It's like,
use them.
you're
for...
worried. You're like saving canned goods underground.
Yeah.
But why are we all just like? So you have this like seemingly infinite food source, and it's not like you
Right.
can live off pig, like
Yeah.
without a problem.
Is it something like those hogs are like not great to eat?
They can if they are scared when they die, they release like they're like adrenaline or something,
Yeah.
like makes the meat taste bad. But it's like
Well then,
win-win.
Stop
Just
scaring
stop
them.
scaring them. Like how about just don't scare them when they die? Like
So
like
silly.
hey, did you think about not wearing the clown like the saw mask whenever you all the
I know.
wait, we keep chaining them up and they wake up in a room and there's
I
like
know, they're like on a metal table.
well, and then the TV
one light.
TV turns on. I got it. They keep tasting so bad. Why do we keep getting Freddy Krueger to like haunt their dreams before we kill them?
Why are we doing that?
What the
Just don't
fuck?
do that.
Yeah, we keep sending him to Camp Crystal Lake, and Jason runs and they're all squealing, running around. No wonder they taste like shit.
So stupid.
How about you just be nice to them?
Just be nice and
Be nice to those little pigs.
kill them in a nice way.
Kill them kindly. Kill them with kindness,
And then they'll taste really good.
and then they'll be great. And then you can eat for days.
Forever. I know,
But no,
so dumb.
instead we have to helicopter
Yeah, we have to
50
attach
cal
a machine gun to a helicopter and just
pink mist. These
just fucking
pigs.
terrorize the countryside.
Yeah, everyone's scared.
Everybody. And because of those people that act like they gotta attach a machine gun to a helicopter, I'm scared of pigs when I go out onto like land and there's like supposed to be pig there.
Yeah, now the pigs are mad.
And I'm just like, well, let's not go outside of the fences and we
Mhm.
gotta get back to the house before nightfall because the pigs will get us.
Here comes the horde.
You just hear in the distance, and you're like, fuck, we're like a mile out.
We'll never make it in time. They just start rooting around.
Start snorting around for, I don't know, worms.
Not probably worms, roots.
Worms and
Nice, tasty
bugs.
roots.
Yeah.
Kuna Matata style.
Yeah. Big juicy caterpillar.
The grub.
Yeah, grub. I always kind of wanted to eat a grub because of that movie.
They look good in that movie.
They
I think it
make
looks delicious. They look like fruit.
What?
They kind of look like fruit.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the beetle,
big
like
juicy
a big
fruit.
juicy fruit. Yeah, like a crunchy, or like a crab.
Yeah,
Like-
very succulent.
Very delicious. Licking my lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have just lived with them forever, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Should have
the
come back.
sense of duty, crap, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Don't care. I don't give a shit about that.
I have no duties.
No, literally, you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
You're free.
It's kind of nice right now.
Yeah. Hey, live it up.
Although it's just that amount of money getting smaller and smaller,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't great.
Severance. You have unemployment. How
I
long does that last for?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I think I could ride it out for a while.
Liberals just sucking on the teat of us
welfare queen
hardworking,
over here.
of us hardworking Americans, of us tax-paying Americans.
All I gotta say is I've been paying taxes into unemployment for 17 years, so I think I can sit on the unemployment for a couple months
Yeah, you can do it.
with no guilt whatsoever.
Yeah, why be guilty? Who cares?
I mean, that's what it's there for.
Rainy
like
day,
a job, it's
rainy
just
day fun.
Can I just relax for a second.
Yeah, you found any good leads? Anything?
Actually, yeah, lots.
Nice.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I got one of our mutual friends is taking a look at my resume
Cool.
and will
cool.
be renovating that.
Nice.
He did say when I sent it to him, he was like, "This actually isn't bad. Just a few like things." It's like, okay, good. 'Cause, I mean, it's been getting me jobs, so
I definitely-
surely it's not that bad.
I've definitely offered to look at friends' resumes before,
Mm-hmm.
and been glad I did, because
Yeah. for
sometimes
sure.
you're like, no, this is bad.
Yeah.
like,
oh yeah. I mean,
You gotta put some
there's-
work into this.
Yeah. I think mine, yeah, mine's fine. I know all the like tricks of like throw in words that like HR software will pick up on and
Oh yeah.
like quantify your achievements kind of thing. Like I know all of that. My problem is I can't ever remember what I did at a job.
What was your like
what my
responsibilities? Yeah,
accomplishments were. Like, surely I did do things,
of course.
but I don't know. Nah, I can't remember.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't
Yeah.
tell you a single thing.
I think a big trick has always been like tailoring your resume for each
Yeah.
application.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Don't just have a catch-all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about that
No.
at all. We're supposed to be talking about Buffalo.
Yeah. How's your visit so far been?
It's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it always is.
I like Buffalo. Buffalo's cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice place.
You did. Earlier today when we were going to lunch, you like kind of looked around and were like, Buffalo's cool.
Buffalo's nice.
Yeah.
It's a
Buffalo's
good
nice.
place.
I feel like people just think, I will say it, I mean, I was trying to get like a little history just because most of our discussion is probably just going to be what's up with us and our relationship to Buffalo. But
Yeah.
I was looking and there's actually been a population decline in Buffalo since 1950, which is crazy.
It's like
to me.
70 years.
For 70 years, dude. I think either last year or the year before was the first year that there was a population increase, and it was by like 10,000 or something.
Mhm.
Not like a ton, but like the year we moved here,
Right.
we were a part of an actual like in the black, not in the red kind
Yeah.
of situation.
Yeah, because I remember when I first started visiting here after you moved here, so many like houses and properties for sale
Oh yeah,
and not seeming to be selling.
yeah,
Like-
yeah.
That's something I've noticed like looking around.
Yeah, for sure. And like, yeah, I feel like it's just been that way since like the 60s.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah.
There was obviously like a giant boom. Like when Buffalo was settled, it was like it's just a really good like strategic spot in the country.
Oh, there's like the forts and all like the
Yeah.
like the military
Right.
stuff here, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of like what it started as,
Yeah, it was
like but also like a trade, like it's like on the water.
Yeah, it was like a trading post kind of
Okay, yeah.
situation. Because it was when it was settled. I don't think this area of America was like part of America yet, but it like that part of Canada, like the part of Ontario, was already settled by like the English and the French.
Okay, I don't know any of this.
So the French are the first settlers in Buffalo. I mean, obviously we're talking about Europeans, not native.
Right. Well, you said French.
Well, but I said
Oh.
they're the first people. Like they're
Yeah,
the first Europeans.
the first colonizers.
Yes.
The first colonial
Yeah.
people, disregarding the people who actually lived here.
Right.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting too that Buffalo is named for Buffalo Creek, but no one can agree why it was named that because Buffalo. There's like no evidence that Buffalo roamed here.
This seems not their place.
Yeah, it's not really like there weren't really buffalo here.
Yeah.
Like, so then there's like there might have been like the French had called it something that kind of sounded like buffalo, so the English like I can never say that word.
Anglicized?
Anglicalized.
Anglicalized. Is it anglicized?
Anglicized.
Anglicalized.
I love saying anglicalized.
Anglicalized.
They anglicalized whatever the French were calling it into the word buffalo, or possibly the chief of one of the tribes of the Seneca Nation that was living here when the French settled it, either like had a name that meant buffalo or sounded like the word buffalo, or he looked like a buffalo.
Okay.
He had like buffalo features. Like there's no, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think that it's called buffalo for like kind of no reason.
Wait, people think it's because the guy looked like a buffalo?
That's just one of the like
That's like you weren't
theories.
making. That's like a
No, that's
theory.
like possibly one of the chiefs was like,
That wasn't just a weird joke you were making.
no,
Okay, it was gonna be like, well, that's a wild joke.
yeah, literally on the Wikipedia it was like he
That's like a
either
real thing.
looked like a buffalo, had a name like buffalo, or his name meant buffalo.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't know.
And that's just, and that even all of those are just a maybe theory.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been something entirely different.
Yeah, no.
It might have had nothing to do with a guy.
Why it's called Buffalo? I mean, Buffalo, the city, is called Buffalo because of Buffalo Creek, but they don't know why Buffalo Creek is called Buffalo Creek.
Why are they called the Bills?
Because Buffalo Bill.
Oh, okay. That is that.
It's just a play on words,
And
really.
who's that?
He was like a big buffalo hunter in the frontier.
Sounds like a bad guy.
He might have been a bad guy. He was
Sounds
probably
like
a bad
sounds
guy.
like a probably pretty bad
I
guy.
can check if he was a bad guy. He might be a bad
Hey
guy.
Google, was Buffalo Bill a bad guy?
Dude, Google might be able to hear you. You might have fucked up just then.
Oh shit.
There's
Oh. Yeah.
there
They
he
heard
is.
me.
Okay, so
I forget you have that.
Buffalo Bill was a soldier, bison hunter, and showman.
Okay, bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, he was like,
Showman?
mm-hmm. He like did shooting,
Yeah, yeah.
demonstrations and stuff. He actually, strangely, would have been very around and very the way that he is during Lonesome Dove. He was born in 1846,
Interesting.
and he started being the way that he was. Oh, interesting. So he was born actually he wasn't born. His father was born.
He wasn't born.
in
He was
Toronto.
made.
His father's from Toronto,
Okay.
but he was born in Iowa. So there's that. Yeah, so that's Buffalo Bill. Really no, I mean, he is like from like the Rust Belt, so I guess that is like a tenuous like connection.
Yeah.
But really, I think it's just Buffalo. What do we call what do we call? What do
Does
we call
Buffalo
the
have any
football team?
nicknames?
Queen City.
Queen City. What's that mean?
I think it's because it's the second most populous city in New York.
And New York is King City?
Well, it's in King County, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's in King County.
New
So
York
they
is
were-
King County?
Uh huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, like Manhattan.
King County?
Mhm.
I've never heard. I never
Yeah.
knew that. I never knew that.
So I'm
King
gonna guess
County.
it's because it was second to New York.
What's the
City.
county here?
Erie.
Erie,
Yeah.
not Queen.
lake.
Not Queen
No.
County.
Queen County is where Queens is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's not. But Queens. Well, yes. What's the nickname for Queens? Queen City. That's not. Doesn't make as much sense.
If I remember correctly, it's called Queen City because it's second to New York City, which is in King County. But
Are there any other names?
yeah, I think it's called the Electric City.
Okay. Is this where Edison lived? And he stole.
Oh, City of Light. That's
City
what
of
it
Light.
is. City of Light.
Isn't that New York?
because- No, that's Buffalo.
The City of Lights.
City of Light. No, the City of Lights is Paris.
Oh, right.
City of
Right.
Light
Right. Not New
is
York.
Buffalo because it was the first major city to use electric street lamps.
Okay.
Because electricity got like, I think this is a mischaracterization, but like debuted at the World's Fair that happened in Buffalo
Gotcha.
in like 1901.
Do those still
something.
happen?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I mean, if they do, they don't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they do, I haven't heard about them.
Yeah.
so
They're
can't
not that
can't be
cool.
that cool. That would be cool. We should start doing those again.
Right? like demonstrate
Start
to me
get-
all the like.
Yeah. You would
Wonderful
think with all these like
things.
tech idiot jackasses.
It's back to the corporation thing.
Yeah.
The tech innovations are not. They're all proprietary, so they're not for the world. You know what I mean? Like electricity was something that was.
But
like,
they're so-
Yeah, I'm
but
probably
these-
gonna profit off of this, but this is gonna change the world.
Yeah. These guys who are so like, I'm changing the world.
Yeah. They
But-
wanted to change the world. They wanted to improve.
No, I
our
mean the guys
lives.
now.
Guys now,
They
are like,
say
I'm gonna
that.
change the world as long as someone can pay for it.
As long as I can make them billions of dollars to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
What was the first time you came here?
It would have been probably I think August 2022 after you moved here.
Yeah, just like a month after, huh?
Yeah, I didn't let y'all settle in really. It was like I think it was like 6 weeks after you moved here. I came and visited.
Well, because I went to Toronto like the month we met, like 2 or 3 weeks after was the Rage Against
Yes.
the Machine show.
Yeah, you came and visited. That's the only time you've ever done that. You've never visited since.
Well, a lot of shit's happened.
It's like 2 hours away.
yeah.
So close. I can't know how to say that. I can't know how to say how close. You're a suburb of where I live.
Shut up! You're a suburb of where I live.
No, I live in a cool place, a big cool
You
place.
hate where you live.
I like it. No,
hate
I like
that
it well
city.
enough.
You think it's a dumb city that has garbage.
I think it's a ruin by bad people.
That's every city,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I think it used to be a great city, and maybe it's like slowly becoming a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Canadian. This is not the Canadian politics episode. Canadian politics are just trash.
Yeah, that's in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we got that booked. We got that scheduled. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. You want to see? You don't listen to me get mad for an hour? That would be fun, probably.
That actually would be really.
I think
fun
I'm
for
fun.
me.
Yeah, I'm fun when I'm mad.
You are sometimes. Sometimes
Not if I'm
really.
hungry.
no, not if you're angry.
If I'm a hangry
That's
boy,
very
then I'm
unfun.
like rude.
Yes.
like
Or a rude dude.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I gotta eat.
I'm just walking away.
I'm walking home.
Yeah, do you remember? I feel like we didn't do anything cool because we had just moved here, so we didn't know what was cool.
We just kind of like went to places and like looked at things.
yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's cool. Is that when we went and picked up that dresser? Remember you had to go to the
Yeah.
store with me?
Yeah.
And I was like, we just gotta run and get this.
That was the
dresser.
first thing we did.
Yeah, we didn't even. We were like on the way home from
Mhm.
the border.
No, and then we went grocery shopping.
We did.
Went to Wegmans,
Weggies. Love
which I'd
Weggies.
never been to a Weggies before.
Weggies to me is. It's nice to know that there's something similar to HEB because growing up as a Texan, you think that HEB is like a singular situation. And
Right.
Wegmans is like
HEB is the best.
HEB is great, but
I mean, Trader Joe's,
Trader Joe's is
that's the
Best.
best.
that's
I,
the
like-
best. But like Wegmans is really similar to HEB.
When people tell me they don't like Trader Joe's,
how can
I just don't understand
how is
that person.
possible?
That person, they're doing the cupcake sandwich. And I'm like, we're done.
I don't understand how you exist.
Yeah, I can't. The what? The words you just said? Trader Joe's is bad?
Right.
I must be misunderstanding you.
Dude, Trader Joe's is awesome. I hate that they really leaned into their like scarcity model. Like they purposefully make like the parking lots small
Oh, yeah.
and
Well, a lot of times they don't even make parking lots.
yeah.
Like when I lived in Houston, there was a Trader Joe's that was like, it had been an old movie theater.
Oh, interesting.
And they had just like turned it into a grocery store.
Hmm.
And so like there was no
Yeah.
there was no construction on a parking lot. It was just like, we're just going to occupy a space that has previously been.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like all movie themed because they kind of have a theme.
Have you seen the one in Brooklyn that's like
No.
in an old church or like train station or something?
That's cool. I haven't seen that.
It's super cool. I'm gonna show it to you right now.
Let's take a
talking.
look. Yeah, so that's a great grocery store. They've got great snacks. I wish I had a snack right now.
Yeah.
That's the big thing that we've so this is our first was this gonna be our third live episode or in-person record. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's the Grand Ole Opry.
It's like so cool and nice. It's like big tall ceilings with tall windows.
Look at those those
like,
lights hanging down.
Curved ceiling.
Look at those chandeliers.
Yeah, big chandeliers. It's really cool.
Chandeliers are cool.
I think we can all agree chandeliers are cool.
Like, maybe not the best connotation. They're a little stuffy. A little like old way of thinking.
Old money.
Yeah, old money, and everything that entails. But they're cool.
Hey, old money or new money? I say old. Actually, they both suck. But new money people
I think they're both bad.
they are both bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
New money sucks harder.
we think new money sucks harder because we live near South Lake in Texas.
We lived near a lot of
A lot of new money. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Wowie. Oh shit! How did we do that?
How do we do
I
what?
just looked at the time.
Yeah, no, we've been going.
crazy.
It's going long. It's not.
Oh,
Well, it's not
it's
going long, but
Oh, I have to pee pee. If it's less, shut the fuck up.
sorry, I'm sneezing.
I was like, if it's less than 45 minutes, I'm gonna say we need a break and I have to go pee.
Yeah,
But
but you can you push through?
I can push through the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, can manage.
yeah, I can.
Yeah, we've like barely even talked about Buffalo.
I know. We were gonna talk about like our memory. Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Is like, do you have a favorite trip?
Oh, I mean,
Do
they're
you-
all like
what's
same.
your-
They're all nice.
Do you have any memory, like just a thing that's happening? But like we were talking a bunch today about when our other friend came and visited with you for
Yeah,
like,
that was fun.
and it was like very we were trying to corral, or like we thought we might have to corral our other friend, and he just like kept, it was like a baby walking, and we kept like holding our hands out in case he fell over, but he never did really fall over.
It was mostly fine.
Yeah.
Didn't get into trouble.
Yeah, but I don't know, I like
Yeah, I've had some fun in Buffalo. Like, I don't know, nothing specific.
for me, I liked that weekend because I liked just July 4th in general. Like the
Yeah, that was a
cookout
good
was
time.
fun. The fireworks were great because I live in a neighborhood that's like, there was just a lot of local fireworks, like people in their
That was wild.
in
I've
their
never
yards.
been around that like
popping off like
In the
real
s-
fireworks.
like real fireworks in the street.
Yeah,
I've never seen
it
that.
wasn't.
It
yeah,
was
It
cool.
wasn't like bottle rockets.
It
and stuff.
definitely like
was,
caught me off guard.
fucking real ass.
Yeah,
Like-
people are like going out in front of their houses, setting up like more
Mhm.
like tubes, like,
Mhm.
and then just like lighting fireworks off for hours.
Yeah, it was awesome because it was like from all around. Too.
Yeah.
And the
Wh-
best one was like next door, basically.
Every direction I looked,
Yeah,
there was a local, like, it was like a fireworks show, like within
Yeah.
100 meters.
yeah. I don't know what a meter is.
Yeah, that's okay.
100 meters. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, something like
That
that.
sounds right. I assume.
Yeah, but like every block,
And then once
every
it died
block had
down,
had a thing going on.
we like hung out on the porch and just like drank and hung
That's
out.
when we watched the spiders.
Yeah.
the
oh my
spider-
God, the fucking spider.
We've talked about
Okay.
that. We have talked about that.
Yeah. Yes, we have in depth that
Mhm.
Buffalo is just like a spider. That's the third nickname. It should be Spider City.
Spider Town,
Spider Town.
the world of spiders.
The Spider's Hovel.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was upsetting. And then like obviously the blizzard over Christmas.
that was eventful.
2022
Yeah, a year ago.
was very freaky. I've never seen weather like that in my entire life, and I lived in Tornado Alley. Like that was insane.
That was crazy. This entire house was shaking.
I know. It was like but my thing was, it was like, I know this house is from like at least 1890. This house has survived this type of weather multiple times in its life
Yeah, it's
cycle. So
the
like,
fact that this
we're
house is
good.
still standing.
But
like-
we had just come off of the Texas freeze. Me and Brad had.
You're right. Y'all
So
had
I
to go.
was-
You had to go through that.
I was just,
Y'all had hard to go through that.
we did go through that.
Yeah,
And
you went through it there.
I was just paranoid about losing power because
That
this house gets cold.
that makes
This is a cold house.
that is the difference. Like losing power is
Yeah.
that's the switch between a good time or a bad time in a
Yes.
blizzard.
And like, you know, in the Texas freeze, me and Brad did not have a bad time. Like, it was cold, but we, you know, layered up. And luckily, we lived in a city that specifically did like the rolling blackouts.
Mm.
So when we lost power, we knew it would be for like hour to 2 hours. And then we knew the next time the power came on, it would be for that same amount of time.
Okay.
So like each time we didn't know how long it would be until it happened, but then we knew like the next one would be the same amount. So we'd like set a timer and we'd like make food and turn the oven on real hot and like open it up and like try to warm the place up really hard.
Use as much power as you could. Like that's the
That's
it's
the
like
thi- like
it's like what are you gonna you? They always try to tell people not to do that. It's like
I'm sorry. It's
you failed.
50
You already
degrees
failed
in
us.
my house made of cardboard.
Yeah.
I have to.
You failed us at the top.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't think that us down at the bottom of the
Yeah,
grid.
You're going to go, oh, I fucked up. And I go, hey, that's okay. I'll continue to let you fuck up and do what you say. No,
No.
you fucked up. So when you go, hey, I fucked up, can you actually use less power? I'm going to go, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, I don't think
am going
so.
to be cooking food and cranking the oven and
Yeah.
like plugging in a space heater to every single plug I have.
Right. We're gonna waste this grid.
Yeah. The grid's going to get fucked. And it's going to be because of me. But I'm going to be laughing.
Yeah, you mean toasty.
I'm going to be so happy. So happy about it.
I mean that didn't have to happen here. Well,
Oh, it was
the
great.
city still kind of fucked everything up.
Yeah, Yeah. It was a real shame. Obviously, this last blizzard, they were like way overcompensating.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't even that bad. It was like a few hours of big wind. I mean, it did snow literally for like 2 weeks straight, which is crazy to me.
Mhm.
I've
A lot of snow.
never-
A lot of snow.
I got sick of it. And then the sun came out today and I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, and you were sick of that.
I hate it.
You fell down and
It was the sun that made me fall.
yeah, you didn't know how to live.
The sun zapped me with its powers.
Kind of did.
It did.
I loved it. The sun being out.
That's what I was saying right before I fell over was I can tell my body, like my chemistry really wants
was
the
like,
sun.
this is good. This is good
yeah,
for
it
it.
was like this is
This is what we want.
but my brain was like, it's so bright and I hate the brightness. That's my thing with the sun.
I have to
just
collapse.
I hate too much brightness. But
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's cold here. Turns out
It's cold. Buffalo.
it's cold. It's cold all the time too. Middle of July, nighttime. I need a jacket.
You think it's cold?
I think it's cold.
Yeah, I don't think it's
a little
cold.
too chilly.
No, it's fine.
I kind of do
It's fine.
miss Texas, where like, do you remember like in Texas you'd go into a movie at like 4:30, and it'd be
Oh.
so cold in the movie,
Yeah,
and then you go out and it's nighttime, but it's like
it's still
a big warm.
it's
hug.
kind of warm. Yeah, it's still hot.
yeah,
Like that was always nice.
yeah. I don't miss that when I would like go sit on patios and my thighs would be just like so sweaty, and it's like 10:30 at night, and I'm just like still just like the wettest.
Yeah. You're just a puddle.
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's nighttime. It shouldn't be 95 degrees, but
Yeah, why am I sweating
It
at
is.
11 p.m.?
yeah,
Like, oh, I'm in Austin. That's
Yeah.
why.
yeah, that was why, unfortunately.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Austin.
Yeah, I've got nothing to say. I never lived there.
It's fine. It's just any other hip ass fucking
Cool ass,
dumb
trendy ass.
city that's way too expensive for what it
Yeah.
actually is. Anyway, love Buffalo. Glad I live here.
Cool.
Um,
And hey, maybe more of these live records.
maybe.
Who's to say?
Just no one can say that.
Seems to be going well. I wish it
And they go,
I looked at the wrong camera.
okay, bye bye.
Now, in this question, can I improve me? There is the obvious difficulty that if I am in need of improvement, the person who's going to do the improving is the one who needs to be improved. And there immediately we have a vicious circle.